What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I hope you all had a fantastic fucking 4th of July too. Because listen, I know I did. That's why I wasn't here last night. 4th of July was amazing. Went to the pool for like 5 hours and got toasty, and then went to the beach with the kids, with the whole family. And yeah, enjoyed ourselves, had a good time. Can't complain whatsoever. So I hope you and your family also had a fantastic week. So, but yes, we are here. We're gonna do some PvP unless somebody pings me for a raid, and then yeah, we're gonna chill for the night. All right, we're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna chill with y'all, chill with my fans, my fantastic people. So sit back, relax, make sure you get yourself something nice to drink, something to snack on, and let's just jump right into it, boys. Okay, let's just jump into it. All right, do. And we might get a little bit of CS going tonight. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens, but I don't know yet. I said, we'll see. We'll see what happens. No guarantees. Let me actually check something real quick.
I'll share.
Let me wallbang your ass.
No, I don't want you to wallbang my
I
ass.
can't see when I'm on PlayStation.
So think of it like this. Think of it as like a court thing where you get cards and you got to make your argument. There's a prosecutor, there's a defender. How's it going, Crack? There's also a judge, a bailiff.
How's it going?
It's just like a
The fuck did I walk into?
My mother.
So basically, it's like Ace Attorney.
Ew,
right?
Valorant.
Basically, yes. It's just literally, hey, it's a makeshift court. Have fun with it. It's kind of like, what's another one that's just.
No, the bitch fucking peeked me with the damn.
Basically, you can create any kind of court case you want as the prosecutor. I've made a deck called Masterclass deck, and it was me, Dragoon, Kronos. We were all arguing who was the best class in Destiny 2.
You can't lie, Carnage. When I had to argue that Titans were better than the fucking Titan Vanguard or whatever against Ikora, being a one fucking trick pony, I did pretty fucking good with that.
I still say you're just jealous out of all the Vanguard. She has the longest hair.
She has no fucking hair.
That's the point. She's got a very short buzz cut.
No way.
Also, you said that you're playing Valorant?
Carnage,
Is that what I heard?
I just realized something.
Yep.
If I do download it, if I do download
it's just
it
the better game
tomorrow, you know what kind of funny thing would be?
I was gonna say
Dark humor.
who wants to play CS, but I guess fuck that then.
I do on
Bitch.
CS.
Fuck you! This bitch literally just.
Okay.
So what about that game not being toxic, Kronos?
Yeah, you fucking liar.
I'm voicing my feelings.
You fucking liar. Listen, you don't have to lie to us. It's okay.
No, Carnage.
Dude,
We're all
has
adults
to
here.
be-
Don't lie to us.
I just got put the fuck on the floor.
He's not lying. He's just bending the truth to fit his needs.
No, I'm
Like
just
a lawyer
bending
would.
my feelings.
Oh, speaking of lawyers, how... Cracked, are you streaming?
Maybe. If you need me to mute, then tell me.
Mute.
Yeah, mute.
All right, hold on,
It
chat.
actually fits with why.
behave and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, you know me. As long as you don't say anything like super profane, I don't give a fuck.
To be fair, you're
I mean,
gonna have
I'm
to give
also playing
context on
Valorant.
that.
You okay? Okay, let me hold on. Let me break it down a little bit more Barney style for you, Marine. As long as you don't go to Kate level,
I could think of 3 things in my head and still not Kate level.
Okay,
I could literally look at the camera.
okay. Let me. You know what? Let me rephrase this. Don't be dumb.
That's hard with the crayon sticking up the nose part.
I mean, listen. Carnage has more of an affinity to sniff.
Look at you. Look at
He
me,
has
look at my
he
hand,
hold
look
on,
at me, look
hold
at
on.
you.
He has more of an affinity to sniffing glue, okay? Gorilla glue to be specific.
Yeah, but I still don't put it in my damn hair.
Not yet.
There we go.
Oh, hey, Brando,
Yes.
are you gonna be there for D&D tomorrow?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Carnage, let's see us from you
Unless
too.
Carnage breaks my leg.
You
Carnage, don't touch Brando.
Don't tell me what to do.
Break it.
See, you
Break
saying
it
don't
off!
touch Brando, he's finally gonna hug me just like I've always wanted.
Oh, that's adorable. You think I'm gonna hug you? I'm gonna
Ew,
act like
cooties.
still your dad and not touch you at all.
To be fair, with,
His dad went
with
and got the milk.
Technically speaking, you're not wrong.
His dad went and got the milk. He just didn't show back up.
My dad met me at 13, didn't like how white I was, then left to go get the milk.
Wait, you're
How does it
white?
feel to be he's black, white, and Asian and still has no privilege.
I was about to say something, but I can't wait for it to on stream.
God, Jesus.
There's so many things I want to say, but I just can't anymore.
Oh, someone please clip that.
Oh man,
That broke you, didn't it?
this is gonna be a rough night, I guess. And I'm about to play Trials, so I mean, yeah.
Dude, I saw the new Trials gear. I'm a little salty because it looks fantastic.
It looks really good. I'm just
Yeah, I'm low-key tilted about
I'm
it.
still a little pissed off about the dev streams that they've been having.
Stop fucking tickling me with your
I haven't
electric
even
fiddler.
been watching them. Like,
Let
tempted to
me
delete everything.
let me put it this way: the first dev stream wasn't even worth watching. The second one, the only reason I watched it was because I was told there was more information,
Corner, on the left.
and also
there wasn't.
On
there
the right, behind
not
that
necessarily. They had some new stuff that they're talking about, but majority of it was more just, hey, this is what's
the
going
views.
on.
The only
Like,
way
it
I
wasn't
can see
anything
myself
crazy.
Getting the DLC for Destiny 2 is depending on how many of my friends are
Ooh.
getting it.
I plan on getting it. I just probably won't have it the first week.
Hey, here's the sad fact: like, the No Land Beyond came back, and that's my favorite sniper.
Wait, it's back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
you
didn't
gotta
know
you
that.
gotta
Fuck,
pre-order
now I
the
have to play
DLC.
Destiny. Never mind, I don't have to play Destiny.
And I can say I've been happier since I stopped playing.
Well, it's like,
I-
here's the thing. The
I
reason
just took an
stopped
extended
playing it
break.
is- The reason I stopped playing it is that it's just more of like the same thing that happens. Like, they promise all these things, and then they come out, and then they go like, hey, by the way, we're just gonna break everything about this. Because I hate to say it like this. No matter what fucking community event they put on, the hunters fucking win, because Destiny has goddamn hard-ons for hunters. Catch me outside, because you know I'm right.
If you got a problem with Hunter, say so.
I can't necessarily say that.
Yeah, because there was what 2 years of the Guardian games that Hunters didn't win.
They pretty much mixed it around. It was Titans one year, Warlock
Yeah.
one, Hunters another. But there was also the spec when we got the message that one of the classes was supposed to win, and then it came up with another message saying another class won.
Yeah, I think the reason I would be coming back, well, there's a couple reasons. A, I really love, I like the idea of the class, or not the class, but the armor system update, where there's actual armor set bonuses. I think that's really cool. The fact that they're changing around how the stat rolls are, the class item actually gets a stat roll now. Then the
yeah.
the
Why
weapon
does it sound like it's
tiers.
just Destiny 1.
Destiny
Well,
1
they're-
didn't have
they're
that.
going back- They're basically going back and doing a new vamp for. It's Armor 3.0, if
Yeah.
I'm correct, right?
It's armor 3.0. Mobility is no longer going to be a stat.
That sucks.
No,
the fact is,
the-
mobility was completely fucking useless.
Yeah, exactly.
Jump height and strafing. That was
Yeah.
it.
and then stat rolls. You can if you go anything above 100 on a stat, it gives you an extra bonus to that stat. Weapons are now going to have weapons are now going to have tiers where it's tier 1 through tier 5. Tier 5 being the best you can do. Anything you have right now is going to be put at a tier 3. So I mean, like there's and then on top of that, power, they're resetting power completely to 0, and the power leveling is going to go up to 550. So there's going to be a power grind again, which I think that'll be interesting.
Right there. That was the reason why I'll never touch it again.
What, the power
I
grind?
got sick of the. I hate the grind.
Oh, the power grind is one of my favorite things. It's just you start running
I
it into where people aren't really playing it as much, and
I hated the idea of playing old content to play the new content. But I mean,
what's up, Spooty?
Spooty!
He says I'm going for like 24 hours when the DLC comes out. And then, like, I mean, of course, you have the raid that's coming out this Saturday. Well, this Saturday that it comes out. And then, I mean, there's a lot of things that I want to play or want to play the game for.
And here's the thing, though, too, for me. It's like, if I do want to get Destiny, like, if there's enough people onto it, I'm obligated to mostly go, like, the Ultimate Edition, so I can get all that stuff, like, you know, get
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So I feel like I have to be obligated to do that. And then someone said to me, it's like, oh, you're only doing it because the Star Wars stuff that's with it. Like, no, that's a fucking bonus at that point. I think that is kind of cool that, hey, you buy the Ultimate Edition, you get these...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, but on top of that, though, you also have the Star Wars-esque season towards the end of this year.
Yeah, so it's like, okay.
I mean, there's a lot of pros to it. I think the biggest thing that people are hung up on is because of how Marathon turned out as far as the art scandal thing. People got turned off by that.
It got worse and worse the digger people dug into it. Because, I mean, at this point, I actually know someone in this server who actually helped design the Fellwinter helmet for the Warlocks.
Did he buy light?
Dude, it was
Are
me
you-
alive. Why are you talking to me?
Is it who I think you're talking about?
Oh, bad.
Who do you think I'm talking about?
Our local Bungie dev?
No. No, so one of the people in the server, her name is Jester, and she put out some art towards Bungie, hoping to get an artist job, and
Yeah.
one of her pieces, Bungie actually paid her $1,000 for, and which led to the creation of the Fellwinter helmet.
It's kind of dope.
But because she
That was
didn't have
her?
a
That's dope.
yeah, but due to the fact that she didn't have a degree
What's up,
or
boss?
anything,
Yeah.
they didn't hire her.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
You liked her art so much, You paid her.
But I mean,
But didn't hire her.
see, but that's the thing though. They're not obligated to hire. At least they paid her though.
Yeah,
That's-
I'll give
that's
them
the big
credit for
thing.
that.
I hate the aspect of need a degree. If the talent is overcoming to the education,
True.
that's what matters.
I give
Can
you
they
credit.
do the job?
I agree with you, but they did what some companies don't even do, and even what Bungie hasn't done at times, where they've paid the creator to make the content, not the other way around, where they, I hate to make this dig towards Bungie, but they take the content and then they pay the creator after.
Yeah, you're thinking of the better ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, exactly.
mentality.
But I think the
No, fuck.
shady practices that they have done.
Oh yeah, I mean,
The one biggest thing is, yes, it's a live service game. They moved to a different chat.
so the part that I would say, I mean, and they've done it plenty of times before, but with the whole marathon thing, what happened? I think what really turned a lot of people away from Bungie games, as far as Destiny and Marathon, is the concept of, before, every time that something like this has happened, it was more of something that, a third-party dev did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now this is like the big.
Now it's now with what just happened. This has been something that was done by somebody in house, not somebody third party. That's what people are getting pissed off about.
We can look at the morality of the company itself, and we have evidence to show again and again how they actually think of the whole entire community. I'm not even going to talk about the freaking scandal with sports cars. The social manager tweeting out saying it's your fault for not enjoying the game. Who says that?
Yeah, that one was kind of a rough. I did see that, Boz. I wanted to check to make sure I saw it.
And I know people keep on saying that they don't like I got a chance to play the Arc Raider beta type of thing, right?
Yeah.
And I were watching people play Marathon. I hate to say it, just in my personal opinion, I like Arc Raider better.
Now, give me an example on why.
Okay, I'm more of I know both of them are extraction shooters type of thing, but I just feel like for Arc Raider, you feel that difference of hey, here's this weapon, here's this to me it feels like you're getting a little bit more.
So
by going in.
Here's what I'm gonna say because I played both the alpha for Marathon and what is considered the alpha for Arc Raiders, but it's really not the alpha. That's more like a beta, because it's very polished for where it was at in April. Being someone that played both of them, Arc Raiders has already had an alpha before that one, which was last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Arc Raiders last year is where Marathon was in April, where they had a lot of bugs, a lot of things that needed to be tweaked and fixed and finished. Marathon had the same thing, and this is what I said, because at the end of the Marathon Alpha, I had to do a survey. For that survey, one of the things it said, one of the questions it asked is there anything that needs to, and I'm paraphrasing, but is there anything that needs to be changed, fixed, or what grievances do you have? And I said multiple things. First of all, the outdoor aesthetic was not polished. It was not. You can tell it wasn't finished just by the way you look at it. Because when you walked indoors into a building or whatever it was, everything inside was beautiful. It looked finished. It had mirror shine on things. It actually looked like it was ready to go. But then you walk outside and things were blurry or just very splotchy, the color wasn't there and popping, and you can tell it was not. You can tell there was not as much attention to detail outside, as far as the finish type of detail, as there was inside. The second thing, well, hold on. The second thing is because if I'm not mistaken, Arc Raiders, yes, it is primarily a three person fire team, and they do aim for that 3-person aesthetic. But with Marathon, but in Arc Raiders, you can solo or duo if you want to, and it doesn't feel horrible. In Marathon, it was abysmal. Okay, because in Arc Raiders, and I watched a couple people do solo runs. In Arc Raiders, whether you did solo or trio, you found people. You found other fire teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It may have taken a second, but you found those teams. In Marathon, you found those teams more often when you were solo. But if you were a trio, dude, I probably did like 40 or 50 matches over the span of a day or two, and I'm telling you, there were like at least half of those matches where I didn't see a team until the end before I extracted. It was rough. The AI wasn't bad, but once you hit a certain level with your weapons, shields, and gear, the AI really didn't hit that hard. Okay. Yeah. The next part that I had a problem with was the local events. Local events didn't they did not feel rewarding enough to actually try and do. Some of them were better than others, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, the AI, I did not feel compelled to push for an event because of the risk reward factor. The reward was not high enough for me to risk doing the event and getting third partied by another team or more teams that were also trying to push that event. So there was that problem. The VoIP was also an issue because the fact you don't get to hear other Call of Duty. You play Call of Duty Warzone, and the VoIP, you can hear people talking around you as long as their mics are on. They didn't even try to put it in during the alpha. They said they weren't going to because of how toxic it can be. But me personally, I think if you're playing a video game, you should have the option. Do you want VoIP on, or do you want it off? If you want it on, cool. If you don't want it on, cool. Just turn it off. It's not that hard.
That's what makes some games great. I mean,
exactly.
Look at Prox Chat and Among Us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Prox Chat can make or break a ton of games out there.
Freaking.
I remember I was playing Rust a while back on the PlayStation, and I had the proximity chat on type of thing, and I was in my base and I heard somebody talking. I go like, "Hey, are you a new player?" I go like, "How can you tell?" He goes like, "Your base is very square."
Well, and then on top of that, something else that kind of bugged me a little bit was the fact that if you were playing, and I understood it because it was the alpha. I get it. There are going to be a lot of things that were not finished or polished, which I understood. But the amount of
interrupt you.
What's up?
How about a friendly random rumble?
Are you on right now?
About to be.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh, by the way, I changed my name.
Oh yeah, what did you change it to?
You're gonna laugh.
Oh shit. Okay. But yeah, so like
So-
the fact that there were no solo or duo,
Forced to play with.
yeah,
people.
you were forced to either do a solo, duo, or trio. There was no solo playlist or duo playlist. It was only trio playlist. You either fill or don't fill, which kind of sucks. I see what your fucking name is, dickhead.
What? What's my name?
You fucking.
What's my name?
I'm not saying it.
What's my name?
I'm not saying it. You can't make me. But yeah. So like there were a lot of things.
I am the one who loots.
The biggest thing that I would say that was a very big draw for me, and I think this is why don't get me wrong, I think Arc Raiders actually was a very good alpha that I played. It was in a very good state, and I'll say that. It was a beautiful game too. But the problem that I have with whatchamacallit, with
Carnage,
Alright.
jump
What-
off the
Random round.
fucking bridge.
what pushed me towards Marathon more than Arc Raiders is Marathon's gunplay feels, and I say this, and I don't care what anybody says, but it is very Destiny Bungie gunplay. Like, it is very comfortable, and it feels really, really good.
Now here's the thing, and I will say this just beforehand. It's like, I'm just saying when it comes to Marathon, from what I've seen, I haven't obviously played it yet, right? So when I'm talking about how I feel about it and how I'm looking at it, I can only go by, like, you know, what I've experienced in Arc Raider. I like Arc Raider for what it was, and definitely is one of those games where it's like, hey, definitely when you can actually, you know, communicate with people type of thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's like,
Oh, I know. It put
at the
that
same
okay, wait,
time,
hold on.
I'm hoping that what's the word I'm looking for? I'm hoping that maybe Marathon does a beta, like an open beta for more people to play.
Yeah, so by what I gathered, so I don't know if any of y'all read the post that they put out. I can pull it up real quick, because I know it was something that I know something, or I know it was something that people kind of were like really iffy on. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Okay, so basically, they put out a thing back in June talking about how they are delaying the game. They also have stated in multiple areas that the game will still be released within their fiscal year. So if you know what that means their fiscal year ends. It's either April or May of next year.
Control.
Hold on one sec. I had Boz says he had a great time playing Arc Raiders. Had a jump kill with a hammer, which felt so great to do and made my adrenaline flow. Bungo gunplay will always be the constant, but it is the other aspects built upon it that were shaky. I will agree. I think there wasn't enough of a guarantee for a story, which I can agree with that. That's highly understandable. That was something that was very, very frustrating for me, especially because listen, we know Bungo for having great lore in their games, and it was kind of frustrating to find out like there wasn't a whole lot of story that we know of put in.
No zones means no
Oh,
victory.
shit.
Take them.
What the fuck?
Crush your enemy.
Did you random roll?
You do.
Yeah, I random rolled.
Oh, but you
But-
you got on my team. That's why.
I also didn't put the rumble, so just capture 1 point.
Okay.
And then when I capture mine, we'll actually start playing.
Fuck it.
You captured Zone C.
I'm going to sit here and bake some cookies. All right.
Enemy claims
Let's do this.
Zone A.
My guy looks fucking stupid right now in this fucking armor.
Forerunner!
Yeah, I got fucking blessed with that, didn't I? I see you got blessed with a single shot too.
Yeah, but unlike you, I get 1 shot.
No.
Speaking of, wait, is anybody streaming?
I am.
Yes, he is.
Okay, never mind then.
We have already had this conversation.
I was barely half paying attention.
No.
They just took the lead.
The thing you should know about me, I barely.
I wasn't
pay
trying to cap
attention.
that. Sorry.
The thing is with
No
me,
problem.
it's like I deal with Karens at work, so like I just tune myself out sometimes.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna do trash on this game, by the way, just because of this loadout.
Correct. Where art thou?
You'll never find me.
Crack, oh crack, worth 4,000 I crack. Wait.
This is gonna be a really slow game. It's the only bad thing about this map.
Well, I don't know any other map that could be good for 1v1s.
There really isn't.
You would think that they would make like a small map type of thing, like imagine like a small circular arena type of thing, like a gladiatorial
It's basically
arena.
this.
Damn it. That's the bad part about the Forerunner. I can't kill you fast enough.
Isn't the Forerunner the Halo Magnum basically?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And because it's a fucking special weapon ammo, I only get 2 shots.
Used to be 4.
It used to be 4. Now it's only 2. I agree with you, Boz. The only problem that you run into is because of... Dude, once GTA gets released, it's going to literally just completely bomb every other release out there. No matter what they try and do.
Yeah, I hate to say it, no matter what game comes out 2026, like, you know GTA 6 is going to be winning so many goddamn games of the year.
Yeah.
How long
Unless-
have people been waiting on GTA 6?
Here's the
10
problem.
years.
The only way that GTA 6 can utterly fail
Look what you have.
if they somehow really
Drop the ball.
fucked up. That, like, if they somehow drop the ball so goddamn hard that it just on the ground,
Come on, pop the corner.
I can't see how they would fail. Like, as one person said, like, unless they really went with the whole agenda, I don't know.
One.
You like that one, didn't you?
That was a good one.
I really need to get off this. I've been playing this since I got home from work, and I'm now basically at level 18.
Oh, I can't see. That's the one thing I hate about snipers and auto. I'd rather have the submachine gun.
Nah, fuck. Boss says he knows that you have PTSD of him slamming hammers on your head. Damn, dude, if I had one more fucking shot. Okay.
I call that the leapfrog.
Why did you sound like Mr. Mackey going, gang? Oh, by the way, you want to know reason number 42 why I gave up playing Call of Duty Carnage?
42? I want to
Yeah.
hear the first 41.
Well, anyway, guess who's coming to Call of Duty Black Ops?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Beavis and Butthead.
Worse than that.
Now hear me out.
I'm about to say,
Dan and Roger from American Dad. And Rogers is in a mech like Morty in Fortnite. I don't know how I should take the silence.
What?
I
How'd you
almost
survive
fucking
that?
at you.
Like you and I both know that. No.
God damn it. It's a bad part about this class. The damn melee is way too slow. I couldn't see shit. I couldn't see!
Blinded by the light.
Yeah. Blinded. Blinded.
Cause I'm blinded. Dead or alive.
Oh god, I used to sing that in Rock Band. Yeah, I remember that on the PS3 playing Rock Band.
Don't spend all that ammo.
Oh
in
gee, I
one
wonder what
place.
you grabbed.
Yeah.
What do you think I grabbed?
Wee. He grabbed the rocket ammo.
God damn it.
The sad part is, like, half of his kills have been because. of
Yeah,
that rocket
exactly. I mean,
I have this weird tendency when I play fucking RPG games that I do all the side missions to the point that I'm overpowered at the main missions.
damn it. I thought I hit the melee.
5 minutes.
shit! Run, 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 run. Slide, slide, jump, jump. Get off my ass!
I can't see. I'm blinded. I'm just sweating there. I'm still surprised that that first swipe didn't kill you, though.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, that saved my ass. Oh, that saved my ass.
Three minutes remaining.
Damn it.
Woo.
Oh, knock me off and shit.
Fuck. Gosh almighty. Ah! Oh damn. You had me super weak anyway, so I was kind of fucked.
Yeah, I was taking advantage of that.
Well, the timer's probably gonna get us anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why I said the 50.
I mean,
But
you
then we
also
got
yeah.
capture.
Well, after I finish up this mission, I'm gonna head off.
Okie dokies.
All right.
I think it's funny. I've been playing this for I want to say a couple hours, and I finally just got a fucking shield after so fucking long.
Wait, what the fuck?
Thank the Lord. Yes, I have no ammo. I must survive. Still can't see.
Why in the game where there's magic
Damn
and
it.
swords and all
Why
that
did
stuff?
I land on your head?
1 minute.
Oh, I was like, wait, what the fuck killed me? I'm about to get shit on. But no, like me, Gribbs, and Watch were doing a conversation one night because with how like the state of Destiny and stuff like that, and they're like, what would it take for you to get off the game? I was like, I'll be honest with you, probably something to do with the content is just garbage that they're putting out.
What was the one content that like even you were like, I can't do this?
Revenant.
That's right.
Because they didn't add any they didn't, it's not like they added a destination or anything like that. All they added was an upgraded list or updated list of
No.
place or different maps for
Only path to victory.
fuck, what was it called that they? God damn it!
And it's not that introduced the tonic system as well.
That introduced the tonic system. That introduced
That
the
didn't work.
that was garbage. I'll be honest, the story wasn't really that compelling. Oh, I already did that. I did that way back when. Did I? Yes, I did. But yeah, they had that. They had the Onslaught playlist, which some of it was okay. What's going on, Destiny? How you doing tonight? Which the Onslaught kind of just, it really pissed me off because to do one full run of a level 50 Onslaught, it took you at minimum an hour. And that was
If you had a competent team.
If you had a competent team. That's as fast as you might be able to get it done in 50 minutes if you were lucky. But that was it. And it was like, dude, this is not fun at all.
All right, I'm gonna switch characters.
Okay. Make sure you're doing your random roll too, though.
Yeah, don't worry. If you want to get everything set up,
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
but
Yeah, okay. That could be interesting.
the practices are getting ridiculous. I hate saying it. I wish that they were with Activision because at least a standard was being upheld.
I wouldn't necessarily say I wish they were with Activision. The biggest thing that they had going for them when they had Activision behind them was the different resources that Activision gave them.
Yes, but like, let me ask you: when they left Activision and they launched a new DLC, how many bugs was there? Minus Telesto, because
That's always been a
that
bug.
for
Always
some
been a
reason
bug.
it always breaks the game, no matter who they're with.
But then they give it a catalyst in this last season.
But when it came down to, for example, I'll say it again, the tonic system, their main mechanic that was introduced into Season of the Revenant, and it did not work. You think that would pass by Activision?
I mean, to another fair point, though, how did it pass Sony?
I don't think Sony's keeping an eye on it like other people are.
I don't know, man, because I mean the biggest thing with but see, I think that's also something else that you have to look at too, because when Activision was still involved, Activision wasn't there as the developer. They were there only as a publisher in itself. They weren't necessarily watching. I mean, if you really want to get technical, how much do you think Activision has their hands in with Call of Duty? You know what I'm saying? And look at how many issues Call of Duty has. Dude, the game is rampant with cheaters. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I did random.
No, I was telling you, he wants to join in.
Oh, okay, yeah, bring him in.
Just so you know, this is someone who I think could beat Kate.
Okay. I don't give a shit. You know me? I'll play with anybody.
Who is the person doing the quality check?
I
mean,
agree. I agree.
And it's bad enough, like, the one guy who is ever the anti-cheat team, he's on by himself. Poor Steve, or whatever their name is. They're probably just screaming at the window right now because their inbox is flooded with reports.
Oh, yeah.
This goes back to what I said to when Destiny.
Family and I are doing really good, Destiny. Really good.
I don't think it should have been a free to play at all. With the amount of people that want to cheat in this game, if they wanted to get a,
I see what you're saying. I mean, honestly, I do believe that if they were going to go to free to play, they should have put an anti cheat into the game that was comparable. Whether it was like Valorant, where it's a kernel level, where it puts itself in the computer, into the console to detect cheating. But then again, there's so many ways around anti-cheats. Like, as bad as it sounds.
A lot of people are streaming themselves doing it as well.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean,
they're
you heard
also on these third-party sites as well.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling I know what you're going to ask. Have I seen the Cronus then inside the controllers?
No.
Is that...
Did you hear about the World Series of Warzone?
No.
They had a online tournament. It was $1 million tournament. Okay. They were doing qualifiers. There was a guy that got banned that was supposed to be in the qualifier, made a new account the same day, still got into the qualifier, and was cheating on stream in the middle of the World Series of Warzone. And mind you, what are they using? What does Call of Duty use for their anti-cheat?
I think Ricochet, isn't it?
Ricochet. Which, for some reason, it was supposed to be one of the best anti-cheats out there for what it is. That's not a kernel level anti-cheat, and people are still getting around it.
By the way, your lead.
I'm lead? Oh, shit.
But a lot of the people who verse cheaters, like Tim the Tatman,
Mm-hmm.
he can analyze someone's gameplay and go like, okay, yeah, he's got wall hacks or...
Oh, yeah, well, it's not even that. What he does is he's able to... He's dealt with cheaters so much that he is able to watch them play and be like, yeah, the movement does not... Like, he has multiple ways that he looks at it. The movement isn't as good as his aim, or, you know, I mean, the obvious where people just lock onto somebody through a fucking... Ooh, you know what? Let's do javelin.
Also, no heavy, no supers.
Time limit?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Score limit, do 30.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Respawn time, 1 second.
What was another thing that... Oh, the whole ad thing, the whole pushing for monetization.
Yeah.
I feel like that gotten worse after Sony bought.
Am I doing any multipliers on melee, grenade, and class ability, super, all that?
I don't mind.
And then do mayhem. Nah, we won't do mayhem. All right.
Yes, since we're not doing supers.
But yeah, I mean, like, there's so many things that go into it, and the problem that I run into is, like, on one hand, I think free to play was actually a really good move because it gave new players a chance to play the game without having to pay for it, and I was fine with that. But
to be fair, though,
it's not even truly free to play. It is a free to try game.
Yeah,
like it should be marketed as free to try because that's really what it is. But on
vanilla, you can't even play the vanilla. That should be where it is. A free demo that is the vanilla Destiny experience, and that's the free to try game.
I wouldn't even say vanilla. Do it from vanilla D2 to Forsaken. Give that as the new player experience.
That would honestly be a good move because
it really would be.
A lot of
nice. Yeah, I can see how this is gonna go.
I told you.
Also, I got the centrifuge, which takes a minute to fucking heat up.
You might as well start pre-firing that bitch.
Oh. Oh my. Oh, I thought you fell off, I'll be honest. That's why I stopped firing.
Oh, you rather me die to my own death? Okay, I see how you are.
I was like, I think he died. I am not sure, though.
Nope, get away from me.
No! But, I mean, am I still a fan of this game? By all means, yes, I am. But I do definitely think there's a lot of issues that the game has. I still think it's fun, in a sense. Okay.
I like how me and Cracked are tied for last place.
Damn. He's got fucking solid ass movement, I'll tell him that. Yeah, babe. Huh?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. You having fun there, Yuna?
No. It's fucking 7 AM. I'm still awake.
Damn, missed.
Someone forgot to turn off supers.
Yeah, he's not used to turning off that. We usually play with supers on.
Alright, I'm popping Goldie.
Shit. What the hell was that launch?
Hmm?
Launched me to the right for some reason.
Didn't know you had an SMG. If I knew you had an SMG when it was sprung. You're lucky you had a shotgun.
I have to get creative. It's the only way I can actually... Oh, I missed my knife. No, no, no. Oh, like 5 health.
Okay. Alright, I'm back. And I had to stop for a second. My
Hey.
kids were awake.
Hey, no problem, man. I've been just getting disintegrated.
Yeah. It's okay. It could be worse. This could be happening in a trials map.
I wish I had a shotgun.
Oh, shit, shit. I thought he beat you.
No, I fucking dipped out real quick.
I also stopped shooting at him because you were aping me with a shotgun.
It's the only way I can actually get you. And half the time it doesn't work.
Damn.
Damn it.
Damn.
Excellent match.
I tried. It is what it is. Yeah, so like, I was gonna read this before. Let me read it
You
real
had
quick.
to do that one last one.
Outscored.
So, the Marathon developer update, like I said, it was put out June 17th. But it says, thank you for not only your passionate feedback around Marathon Reveal and Alpha Playtest, but also your patience while we took the time to listen closely and chart our next steps. Through every comment and real-time conversation on social media and Discord, your voice has been strong and clear. We've taken this to heart, and we know we need more time to craft Marathon into the game that truly reflects your passion. After much discussion within our dev team, we've made the decision to delay the September 23rd release. The alpha test created an opportunity for us to calibrate and focus the game on what will make it uniquely compelling. Survival under pressure, mystery and lore around every corner, raid-like endgame challenges, and Bungie's genre-defining FPS combat. We're using this time to empower the team to create the intense, high-stakes experience that a title like Marathon is built around. This means deepening the relationship between the developers and the game's most important voices, our players. Over the next few months, we'll continue closed testing, including participants from the alpha to deploy gameplay updates and test new features as they come online. Some of our immediate focus areas will be upping the survival game with more challenging and engaging AI encounters, more rewarding runs with new types of loot and dynamic events, making combat more tense and strategic. They'll also be doubling down on the Marathon universe with increased visual fidelity, which was what I was talking about with between the indoor and outdoor polishing. More narrative and environmental storytelling to discover and interact with, and a darker tone that delivers on the themes on the original trilogy. And also adding more social experiences, a better player experience for solo duos, and prox chat so social stories can come to life. Hold on. Your fire teammate, by the way. I just gave it to you. It says you'll hear from us again later this fall when we can share the progress we've made alongside the game's new release date. Thank you again for your patience and, much more importantly, your passion. Your continued feedback will help us with Marathon, make Marathon the incredible gaming experience we all know it can be. So, I mean, like, the fact that they have taken those immediate focus areas, I think that's really good. I also think because originally the alpha was only supposed to be a non-streamable under NDA experience to give them feedback. But the fact that they made it open, or I shouldn't say made it open, it was still closed, but they made it to where it was no longer under NDA and we were able to stream it, not only gave it more eyes on the actual product, but also the fact that it was no longer under NDA and people streamed it gave it the publicity with the stolen artwork. Because, I mean, think about it. If it stayed under NDA and it did end up releasing in September with all that stolen artwork, how would that have looked compared to it being shown now? You know what I'm saying? Imagine if they release the game and then then Anti-Real comes out saying, "Hey, that's my artwork. You stole it. And you're taking all this money." You know what I'm saying? Compared to now, you know, it being shown during the alpha and it being called out, it gives them time to adjust and take it out. So I think in the end fall of things, it is a good thing that it happened now versus then. You know, I don't know. I think with Marathon, I think it has the potential to be a very good game. That's all I could really say.
I have a feeling it's going to be like freaking Anthem.
I don't think it. No, there's. I don't think it's going to be Anthem. Anthem was pretty bad because Anthem had no end game concept whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm looking at this though, and I'm going like, how long has this been development, and this is what we got?
I mean, that's just. You also got to remember that's just based off of what. That's based off of the alpha, which only had 2 maps and not even all the weapons that we're gonna get on release, and it only had 4 operators of the 6 that we're gonna get.
Yes, and here I'm talking about looks wise. It literally looked like someone tapped into Chat GBT and put generic playable character, and that's what we got.
I'll be honest, I actually don't mind the characters. I like the character models. I think the base model I think looks pretty dope. And then if you watch the actual the cinematic trailer, the 8-minute long trailer that kind of gives you a little bit of a backstory, you can see that they have skins already in mind, which I think that's a good thing. I will say, like, there were some of the objects that were there. It was very minimalistic, so I will give you credit for that one. I think, but it also kind of gives that futuristic look a little bit. But I will tell you one thing though: if you put this up, or if you put Marathon, in front of somebody, and 10 other extraction shooters in front of somebody, you can't tell me though that they wouldn't be able to pick Marathon out without telling them which one was which. You know what I'm saying? Like if give them a blind test and say, here's Marathon, which of these pictures is Marathon as the game? I guarantee someone can pick out Marathon pretty quick. It's a memorable look to it.
It is definitely a unique look, but the whole extraction shooters genre is, I don't even know how many people play Tarkov. That's the sad fact, and we know a good group of people.
Yeah, I think the problem that I see with Tarkov is, you bastard. I think with Tarkov, Tarkov's problem. I do think it's a good game. The problem that you run into is there's so much that goes into Tarkov. It's hard for people to pick up.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I forgot to random roll. It's okay. I'll do it real quick.
So the one thing that put me off at Tarkov is the fact is when I went in there, everything was blacklisted, even though you could clearly tell it was a fucking grenade.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This man's clicking heads. Are you mouse and key? Are you mouse and key or are you controller?
I'm on roller right now.
Oh.
Sorry,
No, you're fine.
I'm trying to get everything coordinated for when
I'm feeding you now.
That's basically what it is.
God damn. Someone drug test this man.
Sure, because a pulse rifle.
Holy shit. Hey, I'm going with what I got.
Yeah.
I got Vigilance Wing and a freaking Scout.
I have a hand cannon and a shotgun.
Yep, there's that shotgun that you were talking about.
The shit one. It's not my god roll. It's depressing. Who's over here? Knock knock.
Nobody's home.
Um.
Damn it. Do the flinch. Fuck.
Oh man. So close to moving. So close to moving.
Let's go.
What's up?
How's it going, Reina?
Nothing much.
Damn it.
Yo, stop yawning down the mic, G.
My mic is actually far away from my mouth. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can still hear you.
Hold on, let me just lower my fucking audio.
You're on 25%.
No, my mic volume. Oh, I'm at 37. How about now?
Yeah? Wanna go down that far?
Yay.
Y'all hear me?
If I had shotgun bullets, that kill would have been mine.
Alright, anyways, I was just stopping in to say hi.
I fucking hate hand cannons. Oh, especially this one.
Ah, there you go. There's that fucking third fucking burp.
He's got a ball. Oh wait, why did I grab special ammo? I'm using 2 primaries.
Ah, I took my shot.
Fuck.
W gameplay.
Oh, I had him so fucking weak. I could have pissed on him and he would have died. Ugh.
Excellent match.
Son of a bitch.
Can't argue the numbers. Your opponents outscored you.
Alright, run them again. We use those.
Alright, so just to move my car and all my stuff. 1262 and then my plane ticket.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what, we use this. We use this.
Oh, what temperature?
Really?
Alright.
Son of a fuck. Well, I have no long range at all.
So,
Well, I make it so if you get double primary or double special, you can re-roll if you want.
double special, you reroll. Double
No.
primary, you don't.
Well, for you know, it doesn't matter what I have. I'm going to lose.
Damn. That's not the mentality you want.
It's not a mentality I have. It's the freaking truth.
Hey man,
I could have my
Sorry.
best loadout and you would still curb stomp my ass.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
What do you mean? No, I'm not. Do you want me to go to my
Oh.
Titan?
All right. Are we all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Roll it.
Change the map. Fuck dead glyphs.
Oh shit!
Alright, we'll keep playing dead glyphs then. I hope I hit a quick scope on somebody's dome. That'll be my day. Gave me fucking still hunt. Depressing.
Alright. Hey, Crack, got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you have Liar's Bar by chance?
I don't.
Rumble.
Don't think it's console.
I think it is on console. I think.
He does have
Every
PC.
guardian for themselves.
Holy shit, the volume's loud. It's on sale right now if you want to get it. $3.49.
If I had $3.49, that'd be great.
Necrocosm. Fucking Jover for me.
Oh, it stuck me! How did it stick me and I live?
I'm behind the wall, by the way. Love the skin.
Crack.
No! Damn it.
On WhatsApp, your personal messages stay private between you and whoever.
Getting fusion rifles.
Okay then.
Even your streaming password stays between you and your college.
I'm sandwiched.
The only way me and Crack scores is if we kill each other first before Yuna finishes this off.
Yeah.
Game actually gave me a good fucking gun. You wanna be getting a kill up now?
Oh, you fucking piece
Dude,
dick.
you could have spit at me and I would have died. Oh, crap. Like, I don't know how I
Dim
survived.
hates me. Get him, Cartage, get him!
Yeah, here, let me just get that with all that range I don't have on this damn gun.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Oh, Rat King, huh?
Yeah. I have zero range whatsoever. Hey, I got an assist.
Yay!
As I die to a still hunt. He's weak! He's weak!
Yeah, weak. He can still snipe.
I tried. Missed all my shots.
How did my knife not get you? Bad part is I can hear the shots of the Rat King so clear.
I don't know how I did that, but I did. Run away!
I'm behind the wall, by the way. You shouldn't even got that fucking kill.
Damn it, nope, 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 nope. Crack, you couldn't just let me have it one-on-one
No,
with him.
never. Fuck off!
What the fuck? Thank God there's not wall banging in here.
Motherfucker.
I want to hear it.
Sure, because your fucking necrocosm still has that much fucking bullets in it. Fuck off.
Damn. Well, that was actually a decent play, but never mind.
Yep, you can fuck off.
Nice shot.
I didn't mean to slide. It's in the bone.
Oh, come on! Oh, look. He was over there. Now he's over here.
Damn it.
Damn it.
It's just a whole game of damn it, damn it, damn it,
Enemy
damn it.
almost won.
Sure, because
Oh.
well, Executioner 1 bursts since fucking when? Can't wait for the fusion nerf next season. You're never gonna be able to use that piece of shit ever again.
On a random roll. Stop yelling at me.
It's not my main weapon.
Fusions. Cringe as fuck. Let me end this game so you can't
Ah,
use it.
crap.
No, no. Damn you. Damn you.
Fourth game again.
I was fighting for my life.
That was a funny game of cat and mouse. Did you just?
It auto locked
Yeah,
on.
that's me.
I don't know, but it worked. No! Leave me alone! I don't wanna! I did not consent to this!
I can't argue.
Fuck! I want to get the last kill! Fuck!
Your opponents outscored you.
Never!
Fuck, that weapon sucks. Don't give me it again, Bungo.
Good luck.
You might need some luck.
Dear Dragoon Spartan.
Dear
Use
local
minis.
Bungie dev.
First, the fuck.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a good game.
For you or
I
for
can't-
us?
There.
For yous.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
You don't want to know what I have.
I didn't ask for it.
At this point, doesn't matter.
Yes.
I can tell you who's gonna lose. Be cracked in that order.
You know what? Me and you versus him.
Yo! Yo!
It's the only,
Any weapon I...
it's the only fair
I want?
thing.
Hold on. I can hear the excuse now. They're cheating. They're using teamwork.
I don't care. I'd probably still win.
You probably would.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
If I can use any weapon, I would. I'll play my Titan too.
Would that be okay, Craig? You can use whatever you want.
I don't give a fuck.
Say no. For your own benefit, say no.
Alright, listen, it's up to you. I don't care.
Okay, we'll do a 2v1.
Yeah? What have I got? What class do you want me to play on? I'll play
Whatever you want. We'll make it fair. But we're
Whatever
also
I
taking the random rumble off.
That's fine. Alright, I'll make it easier. I'll stay on my hunter. Just to give you the chance. If I go to my Titan, there's not a chance you're winning. I promise you now. My Titan's scary, okay? Well, we won't go there.
Envious assassin in full court on a grenade launcher. What the actual hell?
Do I play mouse?
Oh wait, are we still doing random roll?
No, no.
Okay, cool.
You can.
Good.
No, everyone says good. Yeah, I'm cooked.
Probably not. I suck.
I'm
My
sorry,
I got
my
like-
PV penis is definitely not long enough.
Like I suck as well, so it's okay.
You fucking lie.
Happens to the best of us.
You fucking lie.
I'm terrible, bro.
Yeah, my fucking shorts.
Yeah, he's also a mastery rank 5 in.
Yeah.
Warframe?
I can't even finish it.
Yeah, I'm on 5 in Warframe. You should come carry me. Alright, yeah, I've got my loadout ready.
He's gonna come out with like fucking double nades and somehow still win.
No?
Mountaintop recluse or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, go back to Forsaken there.
Just saying.
Shit.
Alright.
Put me on game. You may have put me on game. I might bring it out.
Correct. What are you rocking?
My normal. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, no, it's there. I was like, where did it go?
Okay.
Oh nah.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Let's make sure I have that on. Let's make sure I have this weapon on standby. Yep. Yes, I do.
Alright, taking Storbit.
Okie dokie.
Lord, I don't ask a lot. In fact, I ask very little.
I've never asked for anything.
That would be a lie, and I'm not going to do this at this moment. I don't ask a lot. Don't make me rage quit. That's all I'm asking.
You fucked up already.
Just don't inspect me. For the love of God, just don't inspect me.
Oh, I'm about to.
Game time. Clash. Since it's 2v1.
50.
What?
50.
No, I wasn't. I was going to say you picked the map.
Javelin.
Javelin?
Mhm.
Is this your favorite map?
I'll spawn drop you.
That's what it sounds like.
If he's pissed me off enough, I have a little pulse rifle in my inventory.
Okay, spawn with meter, special ammo.
It's probably the
Give me
fucking.
hostile setup.
What's
Give
the
me
damn name of that pulse?
Give me hostile set up the 2v1.
I'm getting everything set up. There.
Yeah?
Heavy ant.
Heavy
Alright.
off, yep, okay.
Crack.
Yep, get ready.
All our years in the military
We're about to be fucked.
isn't gonna be. Not gonna mean shit after today.
Nope.
Now do I put on Spotify and try, or do I not do that?
Do I put on the Telesto?
You put on Telesto and bring out Redrix. I bring out Redrix and Stasis. With Bacchus. Oh, my game sound's gone. Good luck.
Alright.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Bungo. You're looking out for us.
I can turn it off if you want.
No.
Give myself some disadvantages.
Clash.
No, because I really don't feel like humiliating each other on his stream.
It's already happening.
It's not humiliation.
Yeah,
Listen,
totally. What's
This is a game
What's the score?
pure combat potential.
0-0.
We're screwed.
proud.
All right.
1
Whew.
HP.
Yeah, I was super weak.
Yeah, you also ran straight
Yeah,
into me.
that was my fault. Hold on, he's gonna spawn back over here. And oh. I'm coming. And okay, yep.
No shield.
Hold on.
Yep. I'm already pissed off. It's the end of now.
Fuck.
He's weak, no shield.
No shield.
Oh. Okay, distance.
I've got low move closing time on a shotgun. I've got 100 range.
Hmm. Careful, careful. Oh, you're just spamming, you bitch. He's right around that corner. Ah, he's pushing through, pushing through. I'm almost to you.
Ah, damn.
The aim is on fucking point. I'll be honest, I hate that fucking jiggle. It's the only time jiggle physics are not my favorite thing.
Shut the
Fuck
enemy
this
down.
game. Slide me the wrong way to give these guys a kill.
Watch it, he's around that corner. Okay.
Okay, aim assist, lock onto a dead body.
Listen, I gotta ask for something. On me, on me, on me. No shield. Or he has his shield. Still shield.
Oh,
There.
oh, oh,
Ooh, nice. Fuck.
Outbreak definitely 3 taps. Sure. Should've went to my Titan. Fuck off.
I'm scared. Oh, get away from here. Get away from here. He's in his menu.
Well, didn't fucking matter. Oh, it's fucking COD timing. He's weak, no shield. Shield, shield.
Crack, hold on, wait up.
Yep. He's mid, mid. Yeah, no, that's not happening. What's your role on that Redrix by any means? Or I'm getting contacting service.
Lomo Sword Logic.
Ah.
Because I'm always alone, Lomo is always pro.
Pushing around through mid.
Am I?
You might be. I'm getting contacting servers.
Nice damage glitch, by the way.
I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, sorry, I unplugged the Ethernet.
Puts Yuna on his knee.
Yeah, shooting through boxes is now working.
I threw my
Yeah, that's that Ethernet. Oh, you bitch! I was behind the fucking wall.
I really want to just go to my Titan, put on an SMG, close strike with cryo slide. Just be a dick.
Careful, careful. I'll trade. That's fine with me. Damn, he's right there, right there.
Damn good shot. But I got my knife back. I'm happy.
I'm weak. Damn.
The enemy's almost won.
Fucking aim is so
God,
goddamn
I
precise.
know, dude. It's like snaps on fucking heads, man. I swear to God, you snap your neck every time you look.
Just
Man probably plays Trials exclusively.
I'm 15k in comp, I have a 2.5 KD overall.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
I have 1.2k flosses.
And there it is.
Fight again.
not
Persistence is
even
key.
half the score.
Plus.
Defeat is not surrender, guys.
I mean,
Hold
if
on.
you want to play against a
Here,
Titan,
give me a minute.
Alright. I'm gonna get me something to drink.
alright, let's bring out La Titan. Shit. I didn't invite. Fuck.
Actually, I may have to end it there.
No.
Yeah, no, my kids are awake and they're not wanting to go back to sleep. So,
Good times.
yeah, fun. So,
No problem, man.
but all right, man. Yeah, let Carnage know that I gotta hop off.
Alright.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, chat. I am gonna go ahead and head out of here. Like I said, kids are awake and not wanting to go back to sleep. It is what it is. Things happen. So, but I appreciate everybody coming by. I hope you all have a fantastic night, day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. Thank you for everybody that came out and showed up. Y'all are awesome. Like truly awesome. But I will see you guys next time. Okay? Stay safe out there. Don't do anything crazy or stupid. I can't bail you out. And yeah, it is what it is. I'll see you next time. All right? Peace.